just showered a little bit ago. We went to the pool earlier, so I'm putting some oil in my hair because it dried it out. But we spent today cleaning, and then I have a load of laundry going right now. But I just wanted to start the vlog for today. It's kind of late, but we were just hanging out at the pool, came home. Everyone's kind of getting showered up now. Sorry, just making sure my hair is oiled down to the bottom. Some moisturizer on. This is the one that I'm using right now. I like this one. It's not too heavy. I've been giving my skin a break from a lot of the serums that I was using because my skin was actually freaking out a little bit with all of it on there. Putting some on my neck too. This is the cool little phone stand that I was talking about. So it's magnet to the back of my phone. It comes out, sorry, but all of this part of it folds up. So I really like this. It was $24 or $5 when I got it on Amazon. But I had points on my card, so I got it for free. I can link it in my video. Right now I'm gonna set you guys here and prep my clothes for tomorrow. So this is what I do. I pick top and bottom for the gym. These little shorts. I have this top. And then I never go to the gym without a shirt. This is the shirt of the day for tomorrow. And then a pair of socks. I'm in here, Ava. And then I'm picking my outfit for tomorrow too. Here's Ava. PJs. Look at her cute PJs. This is a shirt I got her for on her Valentine's Day basket. Is your eye bothering you?
I'm gonna take a Benadryl, but
are you feeling itchy? Let me see.
Yeah. Your finger feels good on it because it's cold.
I don't have any allergy eye drops, but your eyes aren't too red. I think maybe tie your hair up and then take a Benadryl if you need it, because I know they were bothering you a little bit. Ava's having a little bit of allergies. But for tomorrow...
Wait, show them my outfit.
Oh, yeah. This is her little top right here. And these are actually from a pair of pajamas that I had bought for her. It has a matching top, but she paired it with a different shirt. For tomorrow, I'm going to be at home working. So, I like to be comfortable. I have a lot of pairs of like comfortable shorts. I think that's what I'm going to go with because it's been hot. So I'm going to go with these little gray shorts. And then to get really comfy, I'm going with a looser shirt. I have this shirt right here. It says "Be in awe of my tism."
What does that mean?
Autism.
Oh, okay.
A coworker friend had bought us all matching shirts because we're all a little on the tism spectrum in that friend group. So, little Animal Crossing socks. Underwear. Watch out.
Sorry.
And then a comfy little bra. No wires. Because that's the way to go.
Ow. Oh, can I show them a shirt?
Yeah, sure.
And I'm gonna wear tomorrow?
And then I'm going to check on my dryer. Oh, exciting news. I met with the book club girlies and I ordered book number 2. Yippee! We're going to start book number 2. So I'm going to read that. I'm so excited to start reading it. I haven't read it yet. It just got delivered today. And then I have to check my dryer. But let's take a peek in here, what he was doing.
So for tomorrow, I'm gonna wear this shirt.
It's a brand new shirt from her Auntie Tasha. Very cute.
And then I'm gonna wear my favorite jeans.
Also from her Auntie Tasha.
She knows what I like.
Little RSQ jeans. I think she got them from Tilly's.
I love these jeans. They're my favorite.
Super cute. I told Ava I was surprised that she liked that kind of shirt.
Ignore my palace.
She's playing, so she's having fun. But I am gonna stop this so I can get everything into the dryer. And then, yeah. Good morning. Happy Monday. I am going to my first break. I actually am wanting to grab my little phone stand here. Let me find it. I put it in my purse. Alright, we're back to recording. I have my little phone stand connected to my phone. Alright. This morning we were all pretty much ready to go before we needed to leave the house, which was great. But I was running late when I came home to eat because I was trying to fix something on my Instagram. I don't know. I get some monetization for my posts. It's not much. It's like maybe 12 cents per post. It's really not that much, but it's because I made my profile a business profile, but I actually switched back to a personal profile, which takes me out of the monetization because they flagged one of my photos. Okay, flagged one of my photos. I'll put the photo somewhere on the screen, which they flagged. And they said something about nudity, and I was like, girl, I am in long pants and a t-shirt. Like, there's no nudity in this photo. So I requested a review, and I was like, okay, I'll request it. I'll take monetization off until I can figure this out, so my account doesn't have any issues. And then once they get back to me about the review, I'll figure out going back to a personal or a professional profile so I can go back to being part of the monetization program. Gosh, I am grabbing something from the garage to eat for dinner, and I'm also thawing out my steak so I can meal prep for the morning. Today I'm going pork chops, and then this is the steak that I'm gonna be. This shit's kind of big. I treated myself to a big steak. My boyfriend doesn't really eat steak, so the meal prep for me is just gonna be, goodness, for breakfast. You probably can't see me. Let me, here, is this in there? Hopefully. It's gonna be for breakfast, and then I'll do like eggs, you know, with my little breakfast thing. Plate for the steak to thaw out, a plate for the pork chops. These are both from Fry's. This is just like a 5-pack for 5 pork chops. This is a London broil. I really just went with the price. I'm not too picky with like the cut of meat itself. I just enjoy steak. And then I wanted to, my mom had given me some potatoes because she says she doesn't like these potatoes, so I'm gonna try to figure out like an air fried dish with them to go with the pork chops. Probably like try to do that. And then I have, hopefully my boyfriend will enjoy it. I don't know how he'll feel about it, but I have a bag of mixed vegetables. It just has carrots, corn, green beans, and green peas that I'm going to try to just serve on the side, I think. Because we don't really have any, we need to shop, girl. My vegetables, I have 1 onion, 2 potatoes, and a clove of garlic. So I need to get to grocery shopping. Speaking of which, my plan of attack right now is to do my grocery list or get like a little draft going For that, I love this little thing, guys. This phone stand is amazing. I'm really gonna link this in. I hope you guys use my affiliate link so I get some kickback from it. Because again, I know I talked about it a little bit, but I'll show you guys better here. So, you guys know that it's magnetic to my phone, and it folds up like this. So when you get it, it looks like this. But you can fold it down like this, and it stands your phone up. So you can magnet your phone here, holds it up. You want to do like a selfie, like a farther selfie, it opens up even further. And then on top of that, it turns this bottom part, turns into like a mini tripod type of thing. So you can stand it up, your phone, you can do it the long way, this way. I use it for a lot of my selfies for my Instagram. But I love this little thing. Oops, I think I stopped recording. But I love this little thing. I think it's so helpful. But I am gonna get started on my grocery list. So, alright, you guys, I am on my last break. I have a few minutes left. I am waiting for Ava to show up. Usually she's here around this time, but sometimes she stops to talk with friends and stuff while my mom waits. Gosh. I don't have anything to say. I am still trying to decide if I want to have my brother help me build like a kind of cheap. Who the fuck is revving their little? Okay, it's the it's the male guy. I don't know why he's revving his little vehicle on the corner. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting so distracted by everything outside. I am trying to decide if I want to have my older brother help me build a somewhat cheap PC. I want to try streaming on Twitch from an actual PC. I have streamed on Twitch where I've done like IRLs or like just chatting from my phone, but I'm thinking I want to try to do some gaming stuff. Easy games. I don't always play video games, but I've been watching a few streamers play like very simple games. It's old, but I want to do a playthrough of Life is Strange, and I kind of want to see if I can do the most chaotic choice options, or something like that. I also really love The Sims. I haven't played in so long, but I'd like to. And then maybe just some random Steam games that I've seen some of my favorite streamers play, where it's just like very easygoing. There's no real like story. It's just like a very simple game. I just am trying to think if that's what I want to do right now, or if I want to pour into my YouTube stuff a little bit more. I don't know where Ava is, and my break is about to be up. So what I wanted to do is potentially also just focus on my YouTube and try to do some different content on here maybe. As much as I love vlogging, I don't know if I want to just do vlogs. I know I've talked about it before, maybe doing some other like fitness related content or something different where it's not just vlogging. But I don't see Ava, and my break is about to be up, so I will talk to you guys. Sorry, I'm peeking out the window. I will talk to you guys very soon. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I just finished opening. Oh my, here's Ava. Just getting ready for school, but I just finished opening up all my systems for work. So now I am getting ready to, I don't know why I came in my bedroom. I needed to grab my water. to refill it for the day. And I'm gonna go empty out my dishwasher. So fun morning stuff. Let's see. I don't know why my fan is on downstairs either. What's going on? Bless you. I don't know if you guys heard, but it was sneezing. Alright. Okay. Dishwasher is emptied out. Oh. Okay. Sweet. I don't have to empty out the dishwasher. Maybe my boyfriend did? I don't know. Oh, somebody did. Because that's not how we separate the cups for Ava. That's okay. I'm thankful that I don't have to do it. I have some extra time now. I was in a hurry to try to open up all my systems because of that. Why is that door opening? Yeah, we got it done. Okay, someone did it for me. I'm very thankful for that. Okay, I need to figure out why this thing is opening. Because of the shut. Let me see if it closes now. No, it's still creaking open. See this? That's annoying. I have to figure out how to fix that. Okay, well, in that case, I am just going to be filling up my water. I prepped some steak in this container for breakfast last night. I can actually, I love this little stand, man. I can just set you guys up. Let me try to angle you guys a little bit. Just a little bit. I can stand you guys up here. I'll fill my water. I splashed water on my face. I did not drink enough water yesterday. Definitely need to drink some more today. Oh man, got a little groggy this morning. I don't know what it is. I'm like awake, but I'm also like feeling groggy. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna dump some of this out so I can put some ice in this. Let's get some ice. I love ice water. When it was really cool in the winter though, I was drinking water with no ice because I did not want it to be too cold. Technically, I have time to eat. I don't really feel like it, so I don't know. I need to decide if I should just eat breakfast now. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to have to rush to eat. I will eat when I get back. It's probably so dark for you guys now. So I'll talk to you guys soon. You guys, I'm on my first break. Actually feels, my house is, let's see, at 78. It doesn't feel too bad. In my office, it's usually the warmest room, and I'm right by the window, so that kind of sucks, but that's okay. I'm getting something out for dinner. I'm trying to figure out what I want though. So I'm thinking I'll probably just do chicken today. Ugh. Ow. Yeah, we'll just do chicken. Got a ton of chicken left, so. Oh, we do have shrimp and tilapia as well. Maybe tomorrow I'll do shrimp. And then we can do the tilapia at some point too. But I think for today we'll just keep it simple. Chicken and rice. Oh, I left my purse downstairs too. Gosh. Okay. So. I'm feeling super sore from my workout yesterday. Monday's upper body, and we did a lot of like shoulders and back. And that has been pretty killer for me. Okay, let me see what else. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hang out in my bedroom. It feels kind of good in here today, not hot, so probably just hang out here on my break. And I'll catch up with you guys later. Alright, you guys. Oh, I feel like I have to sneeze. I am on my lunch break. We are just, sorry, I'm checking the temperature. I don't know why it feels colder in here. I think it's because it's a little cloudy today. But I've got my temperature set to 78, so it shouldn't go over that or under that really, unless it gets super cold. But I don't foresee that happening. I am about to eat my lunch. I wanna just eat my lunch so fucking quick so I can read my book. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. We just had a little bit of pork chops and potatoes, so should be easy peasy. I'm gonna, since I have the luxury of my little stand here, you guys will get the pleasure of watching me microwave my food. And I'm gonna set you guys here. Hopefully that's a good enough view. Maybe not. Maybe I'll move you guys back a little. Clear out my little dish rack. This is all stuff I used this morning. Oh God. Sorry. To make some eggs. I had steak and eggs this morning. Ooh, wobbly. For breakfast. I'm thinking about still having yogurt at some point. Because I want to get those I want to get the protein, the grams of protein from there. So I can hear it popping a little, so I'm going to stop recording. But I mean, stop microwaving that. It is so nice to be able to go hands-free recording. I'm so happy. You know what? I was persuaded by TikTok to order this phone thing. And normally I hate getting into TikTok ads. But I didn't buy it off TikTok shop. I checked Amazon for this phone stand and I was able to find it for cheaper. And ultimately, like I said, get it for free because I use my card, yada yada. Ooh, glass is a little hot. I ended up forgetting to make those mixed vegetables. That's why it's just pork chops and potatoes. Like, a little boring, but you know, it is what it is. And then I need to get my creatine. Okay. This is the creatine that we've been using. My boyfriend got it on Amazon. We normally get the powder form. He accidentally got the pill form, which I don't really mind. I just chug it with my shake either way. And then my shake is here. And I usually just try to finish it before my last break. Okay, well, I'm gonna quickly scarf my food down, so I will talk to you guys later. All right, friends, I am indeed on my last break, about to wash this shaker cup and cook some rice. Gosh, I am so sore. I know I said that earlier, but I'm like really feeling it. Trying to go heavier as far as like my upper body exercises takes it out of my joints sometimes. I'm like a little old lady. Today's my first leg day. It's more of a quad focus day, and then Friday is like my glute focus day. So we'll get that done. What else? Like I said, just cooking up some rice and washing my shaker cup. Let me see if I can get this to stand without pausing where I'm at. Yeah, that should be good, I think. I've had the same shaker cup since I've started using a shaker cup. I just don't see the point of buying another one, so I wash it as soon as I'm done with it, and then I just prep my shake for the next day. My stomach started hurting after I ate lunch, so I'm not going to try to eat a snack or anything. And this big old bottle of Ajax has lasted us a long while. I'm not super picky with my dish soap. My brother had bought me a fancy spray bottle one, and I accidentally threw away the bottle. He told me how to kind of make the foaming soap work without buying the same more expensive soap, because he bought me a bougie soap, and I was like, brother, that is fancy. This Ajax works well enough for me, and my boyfriend doesn't mind the smell of the lemon one. He's kind of picky about smells, so I usually let him pick what he wants as far as the scent. He doesn't care about the brand. He is all about saving money, just like me. I will say having a financially stable partner has made living out of my parents' house such a more positive experience. He is such a big help to me in many, many different ways. And I'm thankful for him every single day. It's nice to have a reliable partner, and not just one that promises a lot of things and doesn't deliver on those promises, which was my case previously. But I have always been the type of person to know money comes and goes. I've been dead fucking broke, negative in my bank accounts before, and I've managed to, with the help of my family, thank God, get myself out of that, pay my debts off. I paid my car off. And when I bought that car, I had no car to trade in, because the car that I had before that got junked for like $300. And so when I bought this car in 2020 now, I had
only, I think, $2,000 to put down. And it was a brand new freaking car. I bought this car brand new. I think it had like 50 miles on the dollar thing when I bought it. Brand spanking new. I never bought a brand new car before. But I needed a reliable car for me and Ava. I bought it because it was hybrid. I bought it because it had AC vents in the back. And the guy sold me on it because he was like, "You're short. This trunk is electric and you'll be able to reach it better." Sorry, just checking the time. I bought it and my car payments ended up being, again, because I only had $2,000 to put down, about $600 a month on top of my insurance, which was like $200 a month. And so it was very expensive, and I thank God that I lived at my parents' house for the entirety of me paying off my car. I don't know how well my finances would be if I had to pay rent, if I had to pay my car. That's just not ideal, and I wanted to hold my end and my half of bills up with my boyfriend. I work because I like to be able to contribute my half of things financially, and because I like to have my own money to spend. Not that my boyfriend would ever tell me that I couldn't, if I was a stay-at-home mom, spend money. But I think the comfortability of making my own money, like working for it myself and buying the things that I want, is a different kind of satisfaction that I have. And that's just something that I have chosen in life. I stayed at home for, I think, like 2 months after Ava was born, and then her bio dad, his mom, and my mom helped me so that I didn't have to pay for daycare until she was 1. It's been a process of me working. I'm as much as I say I hate working, I love making my own money. I love earning earning money for the things that I want, earning money for the things that Ava wants and needs, and being able to contribute my half of things here as far as bills like water, electric, all of that. I take pride in working for the things that I have. And I never want to be put in a spot where I'm not working, or I don't work for a long period of time and then I have to explain a gap in my resume, which it probably is more common now because a lot of women and men, they're a single income household. But I guess just like I want to be able to contribute is the biggest thing. I don't want to, it's not a burden per se, but I don't want to put that pressure on my boyfriend to be able to do everything on his own. And I'm sure he could, but the thing is, I don't want that pressure on him. It's a lot of pressure being the sole income of the household, because I had been that at one point with my partner. He, at the time, was doing a lot of drugs, and on a whim decided that he was going to work part-time instead of full-time like me. So he stayed home a lot more than I did with Ava, and in turn he didn't have a lot of money to contribute, and I ended up paying rent 100% of the time, and our car and daycare and insurance, everything was on my shoulders. at a time where things were much cheaper, but also my income was significantly less. So I know how it feels to hold that pressure on yourself. And it's stressful sometimes. It's stressful. Finances are stressful when you're just a working class person. It is stressful, and that's why my dream would be to be some sort of social media influencer where the income is not a worry and I can take care of my family, I can take care of my parents, I can take care of my brothers, I can take care of my boyfriend's family. Like, I want to be able to do that so bad. That's why I never give up on this vlogging stuff, man, and the social media stuff. I push so hard to make a few dollars on Instagram. I push so hard to get views and followers on here so I can try to monetize on this shit. Should I invest my time in something else, like school or something? Maybe, but I don't know what I would want to do. So I know I want to do this, but that's what it is, you know? Right, you guys, it is Wednesday, and I just finished washing all our towels and our rugs and our dish mat towel. So I'm gonna put that up now. My legs are feeling very sore. So we did legs yesterday, and I tried going heavier on everything for the first time in a while. So I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. This thing here. Perfect reason to have the stand again. And then now let's go get what we're having for dinner. Dinner. It rained this morning, which was surprising, but nice. He was having some allergies again. Like the skin around her eyes is bothering her, so I'm gonna have my boyfriend go get her some allergy eye drops, and then also these wipes that I saw on the CVS website that apparently like it helps soothe the skin around your eyes. So we're gonna try that and see if it helps. And for today, some scrimp. Gonna prepare some yogurt. I had steak and eggs this morning, but I still want to make sure I get that extra protein in, so I'm going to have some yogurt and try to get that going. I feel like this week is kind of going by quickly, but also kind of not. But I only have 2 more days of work, and then it's Easter weekend. Ava actually is off from school on Friday, so that will be nice. She'll be home with me. I'm gonna try to do this differently. I'm gonna try to put the powder in first and then the yogurt on top of it and see if it mixes better or mixes easier. And it's gonna be 340. So So much yogurt. $3.40. Sweet. Good morning. Good morning. It is Thursday, and we're getting closer to the end of the work week. I just dropped Ava off, and now I am going to clean the kitchen a little bit and get my breakfast going. So that's gonna be what we're doing right now. Sorry, trying to adjust you guys so you can see me. First thing I guess we'll do, let's clean up some of the stuff here in the kitchen. I tried adjusting my stand, my phone on the stand, and then it flew off. Okay, so this lovely thing is from our microwave. We use this little, we bought popcorn at a concert for Ava, and they gave it to us in this because it was in like the stadium where they do the basketball games. So we kept it, and Ava loves having popcorn when we watch High Potential with her, so we always make popcorn. We had rice and shrimp yesterday, so today, don't know what we'll do. I don't know, maybe tilapia, maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. Just bringing you along for the ride. Little basket thing does come in handy though. For popcorn, it's like the perfect little container. And if it gets damaged or anything like that, it's not that big of a deal. Today, I'm still training with someone, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be on her own, so I am hoping the best for her because we have not had a lot of example calls come in. There's still soap on the bottom of this. So for me breakfast here, I think I have enough steak for probably, oh, this is like barely anything. I have enough steak for today and tomorrow probably. Maybe Saturday, we'll see. Got some little eggies. Okay. Good thing eggs don't take a long time to cook. That way I can just speed fry them. I just do scrambled. It's the easiest little thing for me to do. Okay. As far as the steak, I really just cube up a bunch of little, yeah, this is definitely enough for like today, tomorrow, and Saturday. I'd say, yeah, should be good. I ended up eating a serving of yogurt yesterday. That I made on my first break with the powder. I think I recorded that. Because I wanted to get the extra protein. I do like having eggs like this for breakfast with my steak, but I feel like I can't beat the amount of protein that I get with Greek yogurt and the protein powder. It's like such a good stacked amount. A little splash of milk. And then even before I cook it, I just put like a tiny bit of pepper and a tiny bit of salt. And then my mind is all scattered. Got these lovely eggs to mix up. Try to mix it till it looks like a solid, nice light yellow color, like the yolk's been mixed all the way. It's usually about where I stop. I'll get this warmed up. And then the eggs are gonna be super quick to cook. Pan's already getting hot, so should be pretty quick to cook here. Just gonna, ooh, steak's popping in here. Okay, steak should be pretty warm. Eggs about to fry up. Yep, sizzling already. Just mix it up. I know some people say they don't like to cook their eggs on high heat, but when I'm in a rush, I just do it like this. It tastes okay. I just keep mixing it all up till it looks like scrambled mush. And that's cooked enough. I usually just try to get it before it dries too much. Just a tiny bit of A1 for the steak. And I always quickly just wash everything. What happened to eat today? I could eat at my desk, but I try not to eat at my desk all the time. I try to keep it separate as much as I can. that's breakfast. So I'm gonna scarf this down super quick. I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, so I was going to do my planner for next week on this break, but before I do, I am going to get something out for dinner, as always. Honestly, I don't know what we'll eat. Let's see. Got a ton of chicken still. Tilapia. We'll do chicken again. I'm gonna try to think about what I can do with this chicken, maybe. Switch it up. Maybe we'll do like baked chicken or something. I don't know, I've got some time to think. And then on my lunch break, I will empty out the dishwasher. Here's the chicken thawing out. Yeah, we'll do that. Sandwich bags and snack bags. Sandwich bags. Probably buy another box. Sorry, I'm also trying to like make a mental note of things that I need to put on my grocery list for tomorrow. So today's kind of a busy one, but I'm gonna do my planner for next week in the office. So I will talk to you guys soon. I just had a meeting with my team lead. We just did like a little audit call. That was fine. Which means I'll probably have a one-on-one with my soup soon. I just feel like I just talked to her, but it's okay. It looks like my trash has both been, yes, picked up. Both bins are picked up. So today is gonna be a eat while I'm standing day. Because I'm going to clear out the dishes as well. Okay, so good angles, right? I'm just gonna warm up. I also had some very small amount of chili left from my mom, so I'm gonna eat that. You know what? Let's heat the chili up by itself first. 30 seconds should be sufficient for that. I feel like I'm always rushing everything just because I like to get everything kind of done as soon as possible. Perfect. Okay. Chili is warmed up. Let's pop it out. If you know me, y'all know I love chili, guys. I love chili with a passion, brother. I could eat it multiple times a day. I don't know what it is, but I love chili. I have loved chili for so long. I need to know my dad's recipe because his chili, and yes, I'm biased, is the best chili around to me. I tell my dad all the time he should make like a cookbook or like cooking videos because my dad's food is phenomenal. Nobody makes like chamorro style barbecue. Nobody makes chicken kelaguen. Nobody makes katsu like my dad. Nobody. My dad's got that shit on lock, and I will stand on that until I die. Because it's true. My dad is a freaking phenomenal chef, and I love that man. He always gives me food no matter what we're doing. He's always like, here, got some leftover, take it to your house. And I love him for it because I love his food. I'm trying to set you guys in a place where you can see and hear me still. But I just feel like I'm always scrambling around, so I'm eating some shrimp and rice. Putting all the dishes away. Maybe if I set you guys here. Also, outfit of the day. Pink golf shirt my boyfriend bought me at a pop-up golf thing, like Tyler's brand out here. Princess Polly shorts from Goodwill for probably less than $5, I think. The food is hot. I wish I had some more shrimp. The shrimp to rice ratio kind of sucks, but oh well. I'm so particular about the way that I put the silverware away. It's probably so annoying to other people, and I'll show you what I mean, because we have two different sets of silverware in here, and because of that, I do it a very specific way. This makes sense in my brain, okay? So don't judge me too much, but we have like this darker colored silverware and like plain silver, and I separate them. I put them in different directions for each thing. Am I doing too much? You fell off my little magnet tripod. Am I doing too much? Maybe. Do I care? No. Am I gonna change? No. I like the way I do stuff, and that's just the way it is. I feel like my Ava girl uses so many little cups. She's so cute. She has a state writing test today, so I hope she felt confident. She was feeling really good when they did the practice test, but Ava puts a lot of pressure on herself when it comes to school, and being a previously gifted child with extreme burnout from school, I know how that feels to put pressure on yourself. I never tell Ava she needs to get straight A's. Never tell her she needs to have 100 on everything. I tell her as long as you try, you truly tried your best, and you're actively working on it. If something doesn't make sense to you, you're asking for help. That's sufficient enough for me. But she adds a lot of pressure to herself. Yeah, I wish this thing... She has a lot, like I said, she adds a lot of pressure to herself. I'll say it's kind of gotten better this past year. I think last year was the first time I really realized, like, I need to speak to Ava in a way that lets her know and reassures her that you don't have to get 100 on everything. Because she was starting to come home crying sometimes if her, like, math grade wasn't as good. But, like, as you get older, school gets harder, right? So, getting 100 on everything is not possible for a lot of people. And I tell her, hey, man, I failed some of my classes growing up. Tell them I am pretty Asian. My parents never made me feel like I had to have 100% on everything or straight A's. That was just something that I did to myself. But oh yeah, kitchen's done. I've got some time to spare. I'm gonna grab the trash cans and the mail. And then, you know what? Hold it. Let's cook some rice. Let's get it done. Let's get it out of the way. I will do this if I have some extra time after I do the other stuff I mentioned. Because truthfully, the mail could probably, god damn, it's probably a horrible angle. We could grab the mail on the way to the gym today if I really feel like I'm pressed for time, which I'm not, but in my head I have all these deadlines for things and when they need to be done. Part of that comes because I feel like, sorry, let me turn the water off. I feel like with my planner and everything, I have a routine that works for me. Laundry's never too piled up. The trash bins get emptied before it's too full or annoyingly full. Everything is kind of like on a schedule for me. And I haven't been clinically diagnosed, but I think I know myself well enough to know I'm on the autism spectrum somewhere. And with that, I really thrive in a schedule setting, if that makes sense. I don't always do well when things don't go according to plan or like last minute changes. Yes, I have adaptability, right? Everybody has to be flexible and adaptable, especially when you have kids, especially when you are in a long-term relationship with a partner and things don't always go according to plan. That's understandable, but I really thrive mentally, physically, with a routine and a schedule. I think that's part of why it's easy for me to get up and go to the gym. Most days, some days I don't want to go, but most days I'm pretty good about just saying, okay, I gotta go, I gotta hit upper body, lower body, core, because it is such a, oh, just lost my shirt, such a routine-based activity. So it's like fairly easy for me to keep going and keep showing up and keep doing the same routines, and then if I need to add a new exercise or something, obviously I will do that, but yeah, I think that's part of why it works for me. I'm doing a lot of yapping today. Don't know what it is. I'm feeling talkative today. Tomorrow's Friday, and I don't have to train. I think I have one more person to train after this tech that I'm training now, and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna eat this. Yes, I mix my chili with my white rice. I like it this way. Okay, I'm gonna finish doing this. Talk to you guys later.